So last time Jordan was here, we talked about the homeless guy in 7-Eleven, right? Trying to steal, what was he trying? Sunglasses. He was trying to steal
Sunglasses,
sunglasses.
the pugs.
So let's just start off with another supermarket fiasco. Heard a drug deal going down yesterday in Walmart. Felt like I was in Northwest Arkansas.
Let's go. What I'm talking about.
I don't know exactly what was happening, but it was probably like a, I don't know, 35-year-old guy, rough around the edges, walks up to this kid couldn't be more than 16, 17 years old, and said to him, I only heard him because they were talking and I was walking past them. And the one guy kind of says under his breath, he's like, you got it with you? The guy was like, the kid said something. He's like, well, I got 3 quarters. I'll give you 60 for 3 quarters. And the kid, they're like talking, and I'm like, what is going on? And the one kid's with his girlfriend. I don't know what was going on. Literally in the middle of Walmart. And the other kid goes, well, I got a zip with me, so we can do it then.
Oh dang!
I was like, I don't know, I don't know what these kids are dealing. I don't know what's going on.
Are you sure they weren't talking about pickles?
Maybe.
I give
Could
you a
be.
nickel for my pickle.
Yeah, could be. For
Jonas
60 of them.
What is
Oh
a
my
zip?
goodness!
On Google?
He
It
said
was
he let.
the high school kid. The high school kid was dealing, or the high school kid was looking
No,
to get
the
it.
high school kid was dealing. The guy walked up to him and said whatever. And the other guy said, well, I got 3 quarters, so I'll give you 3 quarters for 60. So I guess he's getting 60 pickles for 75 cents.
It's a good deal.
Which is quite the steal, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's a lot of pickles. Make a lot
So,
with that many pickles. He can make relish if he wanted to. Pickles.
he has
Well,
an
life gives
abundance
you
of
pickles.
pickles.
Kids in my high school, if they were doing something, you're like, oh dang, they're doing marijuana. Holy smokes! But these kids in high school these days that are LSD and acid and all these really, really hot, strong drugs. I never ever saw that in high school.
Yeah.
I don't know where these kids see all.
Yeah,
I would
they
not
went
be
from-
surprised if it was something like that.
They went from weed, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go to meth."
Stuff's
They're saying,
stuff's
Yeah.
weed.
I need to inject something into my veins.
You have any fentanyl?
Listen,
That's what
I'm
I'm talking
in
about.
I need something a little bit stronger than marijuana.
This AP
If
calc
I
is
have to listen
ruining
to
me.
Mr. Jones talk about triangles one more time, I'm going to kill myself.
So I might as well kill myself on a little bit something harder.
Yeah, let's speed this up.
Literally.
That's crazy though that I don't know that a teenage kid. I'm sure there's people that go to big high schools and big cities and stuff that are oh no, it was a pretty normal thing. But where we grew up, I've never even seen that stuff before.
Yeah, no chance. I didn't hear about it till health class, and I was still like, "What is this? What is
Stuff-
going
I mean,
on?"
I
Yes.
even still to this day, in the hospital, I have patients that use that. I've never actually seen it in person, on somebody.
Yeah, somebody could walk up to me and be like, "Hey, this is crystal meth," and I'd be like, "Okay, all right."
Sure.
I don't know. I have no
like it.
idea.
No, I believe you, man. I believe you.
Yeah. You do not have to show me.
No, I trust you, dude. Yep, that's
I'll give you a nickel for it. I'll give you a nickel.
I'll give you 70, 75. I'll give you 3 quarters.
yeah. I got a 3/4
But-
for a zip if you got one.
Yeah. Yep. And I don't know if maybe this was their calling card or how they knew who each other was, but each of them was also carrying a drink in the middle of Walmart, just drinking it. The younger kid had a 12-ounce can of the Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and the other guy had a 12-ounce can of Cherry Coke,
And
which I don't feel like you normally see people walking around Walmart drinking it like that, but go for
You
it.
do
if so,
now.
I guess.
well, if you see it
I
again,
don't
you're
know.
probably like, "Hey, that's probably something going on."
Maybe his contact told him he'll be about 16, 17. He's also carrying a can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. You'll find him.
That dude was like, "Oh, he's the real deal, dude.
Yeah.
This guy's the man."
Anyways, I hope he got his stuff. Maybe. Middle of Walmart. Not sure how that worked.
He probably needed it. He sounded like he needed it bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
So hopefully
surprised.
hopefully he got his fix.
He's got a
He
good
brought his
kid.
prop, or else they would have thought he was a narc or something.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that soda, he's like, bro, I already drank it. My bad, bro. He's done for.
He's like, do it in front of me. Do it right now.
Yeah.
Do all of it.
Yes. I have a
The
pipe
whole
in my
zip.
bag. You better get
I don't
going.
even know how much that brother was asking for either.
That's what I'm saying. I have no idea.
Well,
All those numbers and stuff
yeah,
mean nothing to me.
I would assume it's quite a bit because, I mean, $60 depending on what you're buying.
60 big ones, dude. 60 big
Or
ones.
do you think
60
it was
bones.
$75 for 60 ounces? Or I don't even know what they grams.
Well, ounces would be a little crazy because ounces is like, that's a lot.
Enlighten us, please.
Yeah, I was
like-
gonna say big drug user Avery over here.
Bro,
Help us out.
Listen, an ounce is a lot. Okay, I
I mean, you could look it up on Google.
Listen,
I've just been around it.
60 ounces for 3/4 is a splendid deal. I mean, you should just go with
Well,
it if you're
just-
getting that
You
deal.
basically got
Just-
buy one get one free.
Just think of the weight of 60 ounces. That's a lot.
That's a few pounds.
Yeah.
a few pounds.
So a few pounds of anything is quite a bit.
Maybe
Well,
maybe
for
maybe
some-
3/4
for
is
some.
$7,500.
You'd be surprised. There's some brothers out there that can pound some drugs.
Bro, a few pounds would be wild.
I've seen them with my. I'm telling you, dude. I've
Of
seen with my.
anything.
I've seen people. I've seen people take hundreds of tablets of fentanyl in a day. Like they're cracked out, dude. They don't respond to anything anymore. Everything's fried. They are
Just
just
imagine.
constantly.
Yeah. Sir, what'd you take today? Or 3 days ago, now that they're more coherent. He's like, yeah, I had 100 pounds of fentanyl. I'm not doing that again.
Oh my goodness.
I had 175 ounces of fentanyl. I'm never doing that again.
I was feeling
I'm
great.
good, man. I'm good. I'm good for the next couple of months.
Oh,
I can't
man.
feel anything.
Felt like I was in a God of War video game for 3 days.
Trailer.
Oh, you still are. You still are, buddy.
Oh man.
What you're experiencing right now is not real.
Bro, went
Yeah.
to the interstellar realm. Brother was on that
On
last
Mars,
planet.
bro.
He was
Bro,
cooked.
bro was he was in the shadow realm is where he was.
He was.
He was knocking on death's doorstep, dude.
Bro went back to like 5 years old. He's slaying real dragons and saving princesses and all that stuff. He's cooked.
Oh man.
You didn't want to
dude,
go
that
back to
would
real
be-
Earth, bro.
Whew.
Sometimes I just want to go to
Yeah,
San
good.
Francisco and just see
What?
how. No, like
San Francisco.
yeah, because in San Francisco they don't have any like they don't arrest people for drugs.
Why? Because there's too many.
Well,
Yeah, well, I mean,
I
like
think isn't that in Philadelphia where it's the open air market?
no, there's like multiple big cities. They
I
say
didn't know
like
this
San
was actually a
Francisco
thing.
downtown, it looks like a zombie land.
Yeah.
Like just homeless and needles and
Yeah,
whatever else.
and
yeah.
the problem is like there's people selling on the street and the police won't arrest them because I think it's the same thing as Philadelphia.
Yeah, the open air market. They're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're going to use it anyway, so let's just keep them over
Yeah,
here.
that sounds like a great idea.
They
Jeez.
just hurt them like cats.
You see
They're
a
like, no,
16.
no, stay over
Stay
here.
your spot.
Yeah.
Stay your
Up,
spot.
you're wandering too far. It's like that playing a video
Puts
game.
them
It's
on
like
a
that
leash,
red.
bro.
Caution, you're out of the map.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Return to gameplay in 5, 4.
Bro gets respawned in a tunnel or something.
Man, I didn't know that was actually a thing.
No. Yeah, no, they're out there. It's crazy.
Seattle was crazy too, and that was just like I was only.
Well, that's
in
just
Seattle.
gay people, but
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
He said those are just the gays.
Well, that's just the gays out there.
That's wild.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Speaking of that, Jordan, I want to hear if you ran into Wendy anytime soon. You remember Wendy?
No, yeah, that was in Michigan. Yeah. No, I left her in the dust. Yeah, couldn't go back there out of my shame.
I want to see
Couldn't
strong
shake her
arm
hand
Wendy
again.
one of these days.
Yeah, I don't need to do that. Yeah, I'm done with that. That was mortifying. Absolutely mortifying.
So, sorry I brought it up.
Nope.
Let's just
Never
say it
again.
changed the
Yeah.
trajectory of his entire
I
life.
just stopped having dreams about it too, and now they're going to be back. So thank you.
The rest of the episode, he's gonna be like this.
to get over it.
Yeah. Might need to take a trip to San Francisco.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, man.
No Wendy's for me. I don't know that yet. I haven't done anything exciting recently.
Well, hold on.
I've been back. So I came back to Albuquerque.
I can think of one exciting thing. If you take
I
your
went
hat
skiing.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
yeah. It's gone, baby.
And that's not a filter, people.
off. Wait, his is gone and mine is the longest it's ever been.
Oh, no. Okay.
Nice.
Put
I
it
could
back
donate
on.
some
You
if
didn't
you
need
want.
to do that. There's no need for humiliation on this show.
Yeah. Come on, Jonah. It's family friendly. Grow up.
Grow up. Get a grip. Long hair's not cool anymore.
Yeah, I need to go get it cut.
Go get a
Oh,
fade
man.
or something.
But yeah, no, I haven't done anything fun since I was last on here. I finished up all those sub-eyes without killing myself, so that was exciting.
Hey,
That's a plus.
And now I'm back in Albuquerque and just finishing up random rotations. Yeah, I've been skiing a lot. Haven't seen anything exciting. Usually I go skiing and see something entertaining.
Mom keeps telling me every time I'm on the phone, she'll say, "I'm just so glad Jordyn hasn't got hurt yet on the slopes. He's getting ready to go out in the field. Can't get hurt."
He's getting ready to go out in the field and save some lives. Mother, I'm trying to save my own life. Okay,
Yeah.
if I don't go
All the help
skiing, I might
get.
kill myself.
Did somebody save
Oh, my
mine
goodness.
instead?
I need somebody to operate on me, please.
Because I'm in shambles. I don't know if you know that or not, but
Can you tell from my face?
Yeah.
I haven't
Well,
slept
look
in
at me.
165 days.
oh, dude, it's cracked. Did I see anything exciting? I just got done with an internal medicine rotation. That was annoying. Did I see anything exciting? I don't think I did. A lot of people died.
Fentanyl is internal medicine, right?
Yeah, we use it. we be
Jordan's
giving
like,
it to
put me on a
patients.
drip right now.
Hey, I'll be out in just a second. Give me 1 second.
I'm going to use this.
So I'm going to
Make
prescribe
sure
you
it's
some
fine.
Fent. I'm also going to take some for myself.
Yeah.
The nurse brings in the fentanyl to give it to him, and I'm like, no.
Praise God.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Do you have 2 tubes that we could both take some?
Give that here. Give it here.
He's good to go. I'm going to need this, please.
He's fine. Look at him. He's fine.
He's
You guys like
seizing
an
up. You're like, dude, you
excruciating
need the
pain.
fentanyl drip.
Yeah.
Hurry. Jordan's like, I need it
first.
more, I promise.
I don't think he needs it. Oh yeah. No, so nothing exciting there. Pretty low key at the moment. All my buds are getting back. That's exciting.
There you go.
Oh.
They're all coming back into town. So
Today, right?
They're all
Some
wrapping
of them?
up all there. Yeah. 2 of them get in today. One of them this evening. The other one late this evening.
Well, and old Dan's
Yeah.
there already. I think he already made his
Yeah,
appearance in the back.
Yep. Old Danny Poo. He's just hanging out there somewhere.
Old Dano.
Old DP, dude.
I'm surprised he's not in a wheelchair yet. He's getting up there in age.
Well, he needs one. Yep. He needs himself a nice little motorized scooter to get him around the hospital.
Can you imagine?
He's on that Jimmy Carter pack.
That Jimmy Carter treatment, bro.
Oh, dude, the best thing is that he's doing med psych. So he'd be rolling around the psych ward in the motorized scooter. People would be like, he's one of them.
Yeah.
He's,
Is this a new
he's one of
guy?
the patients.
He might be the best psych doctor out there
Oh,
because
did
he is
that guy just
experiencing
get
it.
admitted last night?
He rolls in.
Because he's fighting demons right now.
Dan rolls in. I'm here to help you.
The patient's like, do you want me to help you? You want me to help you? I mean,
Are
you
you
okay?
sure? Hey man, you all right?
He's like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey, blink if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Brother
Blink
can't
twice
blink.
if you need help.
Brother can't blink.
His eyes
I'm
just
sorry,
stay
I
closed
can't
all
do
the
that
time.
at this juncture.
Brother. Yeah, that brother's cooked.
Best I can give you is some knowledge. That's all I got.
I'll try.
It's all I have to give.
That's
No,
fine.
he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He
He'll
is a
be a
fun
good
guy.
psychiatrist. Yeah. He's going to need neurosurgery a lot. Yeah.
You can pick the stress out of his brain somehow.
Amen.
I'm gonna take his brain. I'm gonna take his brain out.
Ooh,
Got him.
dang!
That could be a good. That could be a good roast as a neurosurgeon. Someone's trying to roast you, be like, I'll take your brain out right now.
I'll
Don't
take
make
your whole
me.
brain out, man.
I know
I'm
how.
playing,
I know what to do,
I've done it before.
and I'll do it again.
and I'll do it 100 more times.
Over and over and over.
Some legally and
That's
some
all.
not, and yours is going to be
So
illegal.
Most not. all not.
Oh man.
No. That's
Did you
crazy.
guys see the? I'm sure you guys did on social media. The Paul Skeens rookie card.
I did
Yeah.
not see that.
Yeah.
You didn't hear about that, Avery?
That kid.
Uh-uh.
The kid that was all. He was offered like season tickets, a meet and greet with Paul Skeens, like a couple
was-
games in Livy Dune's box.
Yeah, he's 11 years old.
Yeah.
He got he's a card collector from California. 11 years old. His parents got him a box, and he pulls the Paul Skeens 1/1
Bro, that's
rookie card.
one of the most elite pulls ever.
And the Pirates wanted it so bad they offered him, I think, like Jordan said, it was 2 season tickets for the next 30 years. Well, behind home plate. A softball game in PNC Park, like his own softball game with whoever he wanted to play. Warm up with the team before a game. I don't know. There's a bunch of other stuff in there. Livy Dunn said that he could come sit up in her box for some games or whatever, and he declined it.
He said,
Yep.
"Nah, that ain't
He said,
enough."
"No,
Bro said
thanks."
Bro said we're taking this to the market. Actually.
Yeah,
No, thank
I'll go
you.
sell it for $1.5 million on the market.
Which is actually cracked because like the lifetime season tickets behind home plate, if he wanted to sell those
Yeah, how
over
much
his
do you think you make?
over his lifespan, several $1 million. It has to be over like
Because it's
that
30 years, and then how many home games do they play? 70
I
something?
mean half. Yeah, it's got to be half. So 90 something. There's 182
Two.
games. 181.
180.
800. Yeah. So yeah, 90.
Oh, yeah.
91 games.
For the next 30 years.
So,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
For 30 years. Like those have got to be like, and of course it all depends on how the team is playing too. Like, but if their trajectory continues to go up and they're playing well, and those behind home plate tickets are going for like, $2 or $3 grand a pop. Yeah, over 30 years.
So you think you do
that's
that, or do you take them, like, say you sell the card for $1.5 million at an auction, and you get that right away?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on if you're in a position to like hold out and sell those tickets over 30 years, then that's fine. Sell them in bulk to somebody.
But the other thing is he lives in California. So
Yeah, so
Pirates
going
are
all the
all the
way
way
to
across the
Pittsburgh.
nation.
Yeah,
He
that's
has
true.
all the leverage. 100%
Right.
of the leverage.
Yeah,
Maybe he figures out
Yeah,
a way
I
to do
think-
both.
I think there was a lot of people that like figured it up and they saw that like the package the Pirates did offer him was worth several $1 million.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see it from the standpoint of like just take it to auction, sell it for $1 or $2 million. And what did the auction already happen?
No.
What did it sell for?
No, it didn't.
I would wait personally. I don't know, because I mean he's still young. Give him like 2 or.
He's 11 years old.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
but if
about,
he
like,
but
Paul
if he
Skeens.
like
Oh,
no, I
I
know,
see.
but if Paul Skeens like falls off though,
Yeah,
That's
what if
true.
he gets
ends up being
hurt?
a bust.
That's true.
Yeah, I'd get rid of it now. I think sell it for a couple mil. Do whatever you want with that money. Make it work
Reinvest
for
in
you.
cards.
Yeah. Yep.
This is this is saying that the card estimates to be worth $1 million.
Yeah. It's hard to turn down 1 mil all at once.
A quick $1 million. Why do you think if the Pirates were to get it, say the kid takes the deal, do the Pirates just give it to Paul Skeens, or did they sell it?
I would
The
assume
Pirates?
Yeah.
I would assume they would keep it. I don't know.
Yeah. I think they would either like frame it and put it up, or they could do whatever they want with it. I guess.
Or
It's
like
theirs.
when Paul retires, I guess he could take it with him or something. That way he has it. I'm
Yeah,
sure he gets
keep it
something
at
for
his
free
house.
at some point.
Memorabilia.
Yeah.
That's wild,
you
though.
see-
The kids, I read the story of it, or the kid, like, wrote in his diary after he got it. There's, like, you can find it somewhere, but basically saying, like, he was begging his parents for this box, and it was $200, and they didn't get it on Black Friday, and then after Black Friday, it went up to, like, $320
Oh, dang.
just for the box. And then they finally,
And that's when they bought it.
yeah, they finally bought it for him.
Well, it's probably a different box, you think? Or was it the same box?
I can't remember. Here, let me see if I can find the note.
Because they get recycled so fast. Like, if it's in store,
Broadcast out though. Dang.
yeah, if you would have bought the Black Friday one, there's
Crazy.
a chance he doesn't pull anything.
May not have had the card in it. Yeah, that's a good point.
His parents were like, I knew it the whole time.
Yeah, literally.
Dude,
Dad's like,
I told
knew
him. I tried to tell him.
Patience, bruh. Told you.
You always listen to your father. You
Yeah.
always listen to me.
Your father's
Actually,
always
you know
right,
what? For
kid.
that, since you want to get mad, I'm taking the card.
It's you know what? It's my card now.
Are you paying rent? Is it under
Yeah.
my roof? Then it's in my
How
mouth,
do you think these? How do you think these lights stay on? Huh?
and it's not you.
By the way, turn that one off. Turn it off.
Just the rest of his
Avery,
life.
where
Dad just
was
keeps
your
asking,
dad-
like, kid, you got gas money?
dude, bro, if it was my dad, I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm the one that put gas in the last time.
That's crazy. Did you
Avery,
see that?
was your dad a stickler on turning lights off?
Let me think. I mean, not really. My mom was.
Yeah,
My mom definitely was.
yeah.
Like, if I wasn't in
both
my room,
parents,
she's
they
like,
were-
why is this on? I was like, Mom, I just went to the bathroom. About to go back in there.
I was just going to the bathroom. I was going to come right back.
Then when they're not home, you're like flicking every light. Yeah, take
Yeah.
it, suckers.
every light on, every light on.
I'm in my room
Dude, or
like
if
this
you-
with the light. Frick you.
Oh no! But if we left, and we would go somewhere, and we would come back, and my parents would see, or my dad would see one of the lights on in the house when we got back. It's like nighttime. You can see one of the lights on in the house.
Uh-huh.
He'd be like, "Ah,
Yeah. We're done. We're toast.
we're finished.
We're
We're
done.
finished. That's
Who
at
did
least
that
a
one?"
$300,000 bill. Who did that?
Now we got to sell the house. It's on you guys.
Do you understand how the world works? You can't
Yeah.
just leave lights on.
No, we're not selling the house. We're getting repoed, buddy. That's it. We're good. We're broke. We're done.
We are finished. We are finished. This family is finished.
Now get in that house and take a
Right.
2-minute shower. Hurry up.
Yeah, yeah. And cold water. Don't use the hot water.
Did you guys see that LeBron clip on the New Heights podcast?
No.
So when he was, I guess he was 17
Which
going
one?
into his senior year, he was looking at shoe deals. So they asked him, like, hey, when did you decide to do the Nike contract? Because I think he signed it at 18. Like, going into the league, I think he signed a Nike contract.
Because didn't Reebok offer him first?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Reebok apparently
Yeah.
came in and they had a check, a blank check written, to his mom. So I forgot his mom's name, Gloria or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he opened it up and it said $10 million, brother. He's 17 and he's
Yeah.
living in Section 8 housing.
Yeah.
He's probably like,
Yep.
but then his mom apparently said, just go with your heart, LeBron. And he signed,
Just
I'm,
go with
I'm
your
going with the $10
LBJ.
million. That's what my heart wants.
yeah. Well, I think like 6 or 7 years later, he signs a $1 billion lifetime contract with Nike. So I
Right.
think it
Crazy.
worked out.
Yep. It worked out. Otherwise, he would have ended up like AI, dude. They signed him to
Good.
that contract, bro. Blew all of that.
Well, he could turn out like
bro, through
Glenn
all of that.
Big Baby Davis, who is
Big baby in
locked
prison.
in prison right now.
He's on the fed, bro.
Oh, bro, he's off the henny,
He's off something. He's off that prison.
He's off freedom,
Alcohol.
bro.
bro. Have you seen recently the investigation into Scary Terry
I saw that, yeah. Uh-huh.
in Charlotte? Yeah, for like
Betting.
basically, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and like throwing his
Uh-huh.
his game,
props,
so that, like
yeah.
people could, yeah, yep.
Wow.
Yep.
And then I saw a clip, or I saw I think it was a tweet the other day that was like Malik Monk on meth. Somebody, I think it was like PJ Washington was groomed. Scary Terry with the gambling. LaMelo had something. I can't remember what the issue was, and they were like, "Bro, somebody needs to investigate Charlotte. Is what
Yeah.
they need to investigate."
I
Michael
wonder,
Jordan, bro.
I wonder who their part owner was there for
who,
a while.
who their owner is there?
Talking about being out
Who was that? I feel like there was somebody. Bro was.
Oh,
Well,
bro,
Their part owner, you might know
that
his
brother
name.
invented off the Henny.
He's a popular basketball player
Yeah.
who also had a gambling
back in the
addiction.
day, he was popular.
Some might say the second best of all time.
Yes.
And he did have a gambling and drinking addiction.
He had a slight issue with both. Yes. Yeah.
Now he's
And,
passing it down.
seems-
Inspirational, man. Look at him.
He's like, you know what, guys? Screw playing basketball. Miles Bridges, go beat your pregnant girlfriend.
Go beat her up, please.
Terry, you're throwing the parlays.
Throw this game tonight.
A raise of hands. Who wants to do meth?
Malik,
I'll do it.
Here's some math.
I'll do it, Mike. Let me do it.
Anything for you, Mike.
Those bros were
He's
cooked
like-
over there.
Michael's like, okay, I have the drinking and gambling addiction. Okay, so that's off the list.
I
I'm
need
doing
somebody else to be addicted.
that. Who wants to be like me?
Well, I want to be like
Who wants
Mike.
to be like Mike?
Look at Mike, man. Inspiring the younger generation.
Yeah.
What a true legend.
Being like Mike, dude. Nothing like being like Mike.
It was odd to me because when The Last Dance came out, there were still like Michael Jordan defenders. They're like, dude, he was a great teammate. Everybody wanted to play with him.
And poor Scotty, he has such bad PTSD, he can't make up his mind, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you asked Scotty last year, who's the best player of all time? He's like, oh, it's LeBron, and it's not even close. Like, he was he's a way better teammate than Mike. And then they asked him just a couple of weeks ago, and he's like, LeBron sucks.
Yeah, he's like, Jordan comes up to him. He's like, if you say that one more time, you're going to end up like my dad. You're done. He's in the. You want eyes like me? Do you want yellow eyes? I'll do that to you.
Careful what you're doing, Scotty. Well, I'll take you out. Scotty.
Have you guys seen the meme? It's talking about, it was like, this is your number one greatest player in the world, or greatest player of all time, and this is his son. And it was talking about Michael Jordan's son, and it was like, this is my GOAT and his son. It was talking about Bronny James being drafted in the in the first round.
Dude, I don't get the beat. Like, did you see the Stephen A. Smith clip?
Oh, yeah. And Colin Cowherd, both of them.
Dude, you all talk about Michael Jordan's sons like that? Michael Jordan's son's doing coke in France.
Bro didn't barely even make it to the league.
Yeah. He played at UCF. He's like, nah, I'm going to take my talents to France and do drugs
I'm
all
taking
the
my
time.
talents to France and getting blasted.
24/7. And then his other son, I'm pretty sure, was dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife or something for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
But they don't say anything about that. But
Bro's in his bag.
Bronny gets drafted at 55, and there's a lot of picks
Bronny-
doing the same thing. They're like,
Bronny has 5 turnovers, and they're like, dude, he is so bad at basketball.
He's only in the
There's a
league
lot of
because of his dad.
Bro gets cooked by Tyrese Maxey like 98% of the league does. And they're
Yeah.
like, I can't believe he got cooked that bad.
dude, imagine being that bad at basketball. His father sucks.
His dad is terrible.
He's like 19 years old. They're like,
Oh,
I thought he could be an all-star by now.
yeah, he plays NBA,
Got
goes
it,
home and plays
dude.
video games.
Oh, man. Then he goes and cooks in the G League.
Yeah, he has like 30 points a
is
game.
cooking.
They're like,
Yeah.
dude, he's subpar competition.
Yeah.
He's got
It's
to be
just
better.
the G League.
I don't understand.
Do you see his poster the other night?
That was tough.
Bro, that was nasty. I was like, all right, calm down.
Chill out, boy.
He been hearing what Stephen
Yeah,
A.
they
has
didn't.
to
They didn't
say.
mean it. They didn't mean it.
Somebody hurt that boy.
Yeah.
He cooked that rim. Yeah, no, it's crazy though to talk about him like that.
And it's like you have
Bro's been
lottery
in the
picks
league
from
for 3 months.
this year or 2 years ago that suck. That still
Not
playing
doing
in the NBA.
anything.
Well, and who was? I think it was Nick Wright the other day that brought up a figure, and it showed like the picks on either side of Bronny, and like their stats are the exact same, all three of them.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not like there's other people that were drafted around him doing anything else spectacular.
It was the same thing when he got drafted. They're like, "Why would you pick him at 55 in the second round? What are you doing? He's a bust." Like no second. I think the most notable number 55 pick in the last 20 years is Patty Mills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Nobody else.
It doesn't happen. That's a rarity for
Why
people
didn't
to be
you-
all-stars that are drafted.
Why didn't
that
you
way.
pick? Who was another player?
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, dude, Michael Jordan was there at 56. Why wouldn't you take him? Cooper Flag was available at 57.
Yeah,
Why didn't
yeah.
you take him? Are you an
Should have
idiot?
taken a pre-order on Cooper Flag. Dang it.
Oh man.
Or there's this draft and stash 35-year-old from Serbia or something that
Yeah.
you can't see for another 2 years because he's on a
Played
contract
in the
in
EuroLeague for
Zimbabwe or
40
something.
years now.
Because bro can't get his visa taken care of.
Yeah. Bro just got deported last week and you're trying to draft him.
Trying to bring him in for a workout.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, gosh.
That's terrible.
Shoo. All right. Well, should we get into our draft, right, Avery?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Yep. You ready for the draft, Avery?
I'm always ready. I stay ready.
All right. We're gonna start the draft. So get this cooking.
For those of you who don't know, well, that'd be everybody but me and Jordan. Avery has no idea what the topic is this week, and he
That's
will
what I'm
not
talking
know.
about. I'll
Um,
make some good picks. I already know it.
And his job is to guess what the topic is as we
as he makes his
put
picks,
our picks out. Yep.
because me and Jordan will pick, but Avery will also be in the mix, having to guess. Well, I guess this is going to work, so I'll pick it.
And he's going to be making picks, and it has to be related to the topic of which he thinks it is.
Okay. I'm confident. We're good.
All right. Avery, real quick. He's like, I'm confident.
He's like, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You will be Avery,
fine.
real quick.
Tears are welling up in his eyes. He's like, I'm fine. I'm good. I got this.
I'm gonna need some vent.
Avery, real quick, take your headphones off, and I'm going to tell the people what the topic is so that they know. But you can't hear. Plug your ears. All right, folks, the topic is going to be...
He closed his eyes. This guy
the
closed
topic is
his
going to be
eyes.
worst time to receive a phone call. Worst time to receive a phone call. Avery.
Woohoo!
That's Jimmy Carter.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Hey, Cyrus.
I'm back, jokers.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
What?
Well, I know he didn't. I know he at least didn't see it.
He didn't see anything.
Well, I could have read your mouths.
I don't think so. I don't think you could have.
I said it with my mouth closed, so good luck.
That's
That's
interesting.
He did it in sign language.
Yeah, I just
Bro's learning
signed to
Spanish and sign language at the same
all
time.
at the same time.
He's taking a lot of poops a day for sure.
Yeah, 5 of them. 3 Spanish, 2
Right,
sign
stay.
language.
Bro, stays pooping.
He said, "Sorry, I can't coach right now. I gotta go."
Yep. I gotta
Duolingo
go with
for ASL. My third lesson
Yeah.
of the day is ready.
the whole time I'm on the clock. I'm just in the bathroom. I'm sorry, I got IBS, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I can go first.
All right, pick number 1.
So my number 1 would be while I'm having a conversation with somebody important, and it is somebody important on the receiving end.
during conversation
Jordan is about to laugh for what?
Okay. All right. Good pick. No, I like it. Good pick. Good pick. Good pick.
It'll drive me because I'm like, oh, I need to,
Yeah.
but
Right. Well.
I'm obligated to this, and I can't. And then it's awkward because you're like glancing
Yeah.
at it,
Yeah.
and then the person you're talking to is like, "That's it." And you're like,
Sorry. Yep. All right. My number one. I'll go with.
Brother's
I'm going to
still about
say while getting arrested. I don't think that's really a
while getting arrested.
great time to for this
Yeah,
to happen.
it'd be tough to take that call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go with my number one?
All right, Avery. See
Yeah.
if you can guess, brother.
My number one, I'm going to go back to what we were just talking about. While taking a poop.
All right.
While on the
New
toilet.
poop goofing. New poop goofing.
Yeah.
That's actually a good time for it, though. I don't mind that.
Not like in a public setting,
got-
though. Like if you're in your house,
I
it's
got
different.
time.
But if I'm in like
I got time.
a restaurant or something, you don't want to take one of those in a restaurant.
I
What, a
would.
poop?
I think it's fine. Yeah,
Nah, it's cat.
I'm taking it. I'm indulging in that. I think that's an okay time for that.
All right, Avery. Pick number two.
Number
What you
two.
got? Give me your best guess.
I like Jordan's pick, but that would have been my number one probably. I would say when you have to do, like when you're doing something you have to do at that time, whether it's like, I don't know, take the dog out because it's about to pee in the house, like I was talking
Sure.
about earlier. And this is important, so you have to take it. I would say that, yeah. You're busy doing something you have to do, and it's also an important.
Doing something important. How about that? All right. My pick number two. Let's go. I'm going to say during your driver's license test. During the driving portion of your driver's license test.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great.
Oh my goodness.
While they're sitting there, while your instructor's sitting right next to you, you got a phone call. Got to take it. It's my mom, but can't.
Hey, shit.
Yeah.
I need to take this.
Sir, could you be? I understand. I got no hands on the wheel, but my knee is on the wheel right now. I think we're okay. If you could,
We're
please
gonna
be
be
quiet.
fine. You need to calm. If you don't calm down, I'm gonna stop and make you get out.
Don't make me pull this car over right now.
I will pull this car over. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
So
My number two is definitely while in church.
while at church, yeah.
Yep, you're sitting there, especially if it's on, and it makes noise,
Yep.
and then you're like, oh, bro,
Yeah.
everybody
Experienced that
knows. Everybody around me
a
knows.
few Sundays ago. So,
Choo.
oops.
And then it's also somebody like fairly important. You're like, oh man, I do need to take this.
Rip. And then you have the
And then,
old
yeah.
people that can't figure out how to make it quiet.
Yeah,
It's
and it
just
keeps
still
going
off,
going.
and you get
like,
the secondhand embarrassment. You start
take
sweating.
it outside. Take it outside,
Yeah.
dude.
I will take you
You're
outside.
embarrassing. You're embarrassing me. The most important thing here is I'm embarrassed now.
Yeah. Oh man! All right, you got back-to-back picks.
Yeah. So then my number three, it kind of goes along with all of them, but like obviously while doing something important, especially for me, like if I get a phone call while I'm in the OR,
Yep.
that's a bummer. Especially if it's like one of the residents or one of the attendings and they need to tell me something, and it's in my back pocket just buzzing away, and I'm like, ah, shoot, somebody needs to answer this, because then it's awkward, because then you ask one of the nurses, you're like, hey, can you come check?
Yeah.
And I'm all scrubbed in, so I'm sterile,
Mhm.
I can't touch anything. And so
It's
then
right
I'm like,
here.
hey, can you come grab this?
Grab it.
this
It's
out of
right
my
here.
back pocket. It's right on my butt. Grab it out of my
It's
butt
kind of
pocket.
deep in
please.
there. You kind of got
A little
reach
to the
for it
left.
a little bit.
A little to the left. Nope, back right.
And just a heads up, I have been furiously sweating during this whole thing.
My phone is not
So
wet,
don't
I
mind the
promise.
moisture.
It does not need any rice.
Don't mind the moisture.
While you're down there, it
It
kind
might
of
be
itches. Can you
rice.
scratch a little bit?
Yeah.
Quick.
Oh, right there.
Ooh, a little more to the left.
The guy at the operating table's like,
Sits up. He's like, "What's going on?"
He comes out of sedation. He's like,
I'll get it. Don't worry.
Were you
I'll
talking
grab
about his butt? No, don't
Looks
worry,
at the
I'm
nurse.
I'm just taking a call.
Yeah. Lay back down. Lay back down. You're all right.
Just start petting him. It's okay.
down.
It's okay.
Just with 2 fingers. Push that down. You will go to sleep.
He's like,
He's in a trance.
Dude, the crazy part is that would be a good DO joke too, because some of the stuff that we do is a little cracked. That would
yeah.
be something that a DO would do.
yeah. You should try that. You should do that.
Like directing the energy at him.
He's like, dude's like,
What are you doing?
and why is it working?
One of these times, you should just stare into his soul like this and just be like, he's like,
Just start squinting at him.
Am I literally tweaking right now? Are these drugs working that well?
Oh no, that's just the DO in the room.
oh
Have you guys seen that video of that dude? It's like a set of a joke, and he's like, some of the symptoms are delusions and hallucinations, and the dude walks out one door and walks back in the other, like right beside it. Like he walks, so it's like a room, like a set room, and he walks out of one door. He's like, yeah, I'll read, but he reads him the symptoms, and then like, yeah, I'll be right back. And he walks in the other door as the same person, and the dude's like, he was right. That's the worst
what
prank of
is
all
going
time.
on? Have
The
you seen
worst
that?
part was
Have you seen the invisibility prank that people do, like on younger kids?
Yeah, they're like, oh my god,
They make them, they make them invisible. Have you seen that, Jordan?
yeah. The kids will start crying. What?
Yeah.
I'm here. They're like hitting him, like, oh, what is that? What is hitting me?
Who is touching me?
It's me! Oh my gosh!
I'm right here. They start crying. It's so funny. No, the cracked part though is whenever I was going through like my psych rotations, we had like a psych block in our preclinical years, is that you would read like some of the symptoms of some of these psychiatric diagnoses, and you're like, I have a lot of those.
I just matched 9 out of 10 on this list. Is that bad?
I think I am diagnosable schizophrenic. That's,
Like start asking the patient questions, like for yourself. See if you do you typically do you hear a lot of voices, or they're like, yeah, and you're
yes,
like,
I do.
Ooh, okay.
Same.
In the conversation, Jordan's like, shut up,
So we're
I'm
the
done
same
talking to you. Back to what
talking to
we're
him.
talking
Still
about.
talking.
Back to us here.
Back to you and me. Back to you and me, bud.
Back to our
Don't mind him over
conversation.
there. Stop.
Yeah.
That's
Never
enough.
mind. Knock it off. Knock it off.
He looks to the side.
Sit.
To sleep.
Sit down.
He says,
Sleep.
this is what you're doing? This is what I want you to do.
I need you to do this.
Turn it down. Turn it down. Inside voice,
The
please.
patient's like,
He just walks
We'll
out.
talk about this when we get home. When we get home.
go,
Yeah, the patient's
go to
already
your
left
room
the room.
right now.
You're still talking to him.
Yeah. You look back. I'm
You're like,
so
so
sorry.
anyways, turn back to the patient. Patient's gone.
Yeah.
They put your name on
you
the door.
Stupid idiot.
See what you've done? Look what you've done. Yeah, no, for real. That's how some of that was, though. You're like, ooh, I am oddly close to that.
Did you ever
That's
like?
dangerously close.
Did you ever deal in psych? Did you ever deal with any I don't know if you can say this or not, but patients that would like it was just
Yeah.
you and them in the room, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
talking to like themselves or other people, or
No, not so much like themselves or other people. There was one patient in particular who was diagnosed with schizophrenia, and he like couldn't leave his house, so it was a televisit, and so it was over Zoom, and yeah, he had issues leaving his house because anytime that he got into a vehicle or got into a train, he thought that like some military operative service was following him and stuff like that. He was very paranoid, very manic, had a lot of hallucinations. He would hear a lot of things. And then there was another patient that I saw that was in the actual office, and he had paranoid personality disorder. And so these are typically people that feel like people are out to get them. They are like really, really rigid. They're very like they get offended really easily because they think you're out to get them. And so these people can also be like super litigative. And so they'll sue a lot of people because they think people are like after them for whatever reason. But this guy was like way, way out there of like everybody's out to get him. People are trying to hurt him. The government was like the big thing with him. The government's just trying to do all these things to him. And he would like hit his head. He'd be like, they're up here. And he was like dropping a lot of colorful language while he was in there. And like my job, especially when you're on like those rotations, you're supposed to be acting like their provider. And so you go through like a history and everything. And so especially in like the psych setting, a lot of the times these attendings will tell you like, hey, when you ask them about drugs, don't ask them if they use drugs. Ask them when the last time they used drugs were. Because if you ask them like if they use drugs, it's easy for them to be like, I haven't ever.
yeah,
Versus if you just assume that they have and you go into the last time you used XYZ, they're more likely to tell the truth and be honest about it. But this guy, for every single drug that I asked about, he'd be like, why does that matter? Why do they have to do that? You guys are just trying. And I'm like, dude, I'm just asking these questions just for
doing
your
my
sake.
job,
I
man.
just have to figure it out. And so every single one of them, there's like 40 drugs that we go through in like a psych setting when you're getting to know a patient. And for every single one of them, he was like that. And then you try to like personalize the conversation, be like, oh, like where'd you grow up? Why does that matter? And finally he said Kansas, and I was like, oh, nice, I'm from Kansas. And he's like I give a F. And I was like, okay.
Whoa,
Bro, chill out.
okay, man, that kind of hurt.
He's like, I don't care. And I was like, okay, all
know,
right.
I'm out to get you now. You better start worrying about me.
Yeah.
Somebody walks in later, and he's like, they're like, this patient's been knocked out for at least 4 hours. Jordan's like, I don't know why.
Don't know what
Couldn't tell
happened.
you.
Came in that way.
Jordan's just
Maybe
sitting
he
in there.
didn't give an F.
Someone
I
walks
don't
in,
know.
and he
Who
goes,
knows?
he just fell over. That someone was out to get him. I don't know. Wasn't me.
It looks like somebody got him though.
Listen, if I was
weird,
in
he was
Kansas,
right.
I would be bad too. Okay.
I'd be upset. I get it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man.
I'm empathizing with you.
Yeah.
So
I'm with
just
you. I am on your team.
It was it's crazy. It's some of those people. Yeah, those are probably like the two like most like textbook ones that I saw, and especially in the psychiatric setting. I'm sure old Danny Pooh over there has seen some exciting stuff.
I think I had a visit with Dan last week, so maybe. All right. Pick number 3. I'm gonna go. Obviously, these don't all apply to me. Like getting arrested. I've never been arrested before. Kind of what we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna go with during a firefight, specifically in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a bad time for it.
You're just in a firefight and Big Ron's calling.
Like everybody, stop!
Guys, it's
I just wanted to check on you, bud.
guys, it's my mother.
I'm just
Stop shooting.
checking on how your heart's doing.
Well, currently there's a bullet through it, so not great.
Stop! I said stop shooting. I can't hear. Okay.
Everyone stop. Pause. Time out.
He comes out of his shelter. He's like, Enough! My mother's on the phone. Do you want to talk to her? I didn't think so. She'll ring you by your ear if you don't stop. All of you guys.
My mom. Okay, I just talked to my mom. She just said, "Stop shooting at me. You can shoot at everybody
She
else."
said everybody
not
needs
me.
Yes, everybody else, not
The guy across the street that I just so happen to know for 40 years, take him out. That's
You
fine.
just-
Not me.
me. You just put her on speakerphone. You're like, tell him.
Go ahead, Big Ron. Say what you got to
Go
say.
ahead. They're all yours.
son, I'll find you tomorrow. They're like,
Hey, everybody. I just wanted to let you know that I'm praying for you. I just wanted to know how everybody's heart's doing.
they're like this.
We love you, Big Ron. Thank
Just
you.
kidding, Ma. We love you. We love you.
We appreciate the prayers. That's what they're all saying on the battlefield. They're like, she's right. Guys, she's right.
We do need prayer. We do need prayer.
Why we fight? We should just let's have a Sunday service right here.
Unfortunately,
fight?
Ron would love
if
that.
you're in Afghanistan,
She'd soak
that's
that up.
probably not the right thing to say. Unfortunately.
Oh, man.
I'd say it's pretty inconvenient though. Finding
Yeah,
the,
that wouldn't be a great time.
but now, to be fair, there's probably not service down in those caves, but maybe.
Hey, she'd find a way
I'll say this.
to get to some phone.
Those folks that were there, they don't know either because they don't need service any longer.
She's like, I'm
We're
like
gonna
fighting.
need a
She's like,
service,
why is
but
it
only
so
one
loud
more
in the
service.
background?
Why is it so loud there?
What are you doing?
Mom,
Nothing, Mom.
I'm just at the gym. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
just at the gym. It's just getting
You hear
really
that?
crazy.
Yeah, guy just slammed a weight on his toe. That's what the screaming was back there.
Yeah.
Guy's freaking blown to pieces.
Everything's
He's
fine.
all
I'm
right.
I'm actually making some mac and cheese on the stove right now, so we're good.
Malachi's just playing Fortnite in the background. That's what you hear.
Yeah. Everything's fine here, Mom. Everything's fine.
I'm fine. You're fine.
That's funny.
All right, Avery. Last two picks. Your last two picks, at least.
I'm gonna go. Really, any time that you're trying to sleep, like take a nap or something, and you just settle down. It's late at night. You just got home late. For example, for me, it'd be from basketball practice or a game.
Sure.
And then somebody rings you up, and then it turns
And it's
into
like-
a 45-minute conversation.
And you got to answer,
Bro.
Yep.
but you really don't want to
You're like,
because you know it's going to be a long combo.
do I act like I didn't see
If it-
that and act like I was asleep?
if it-
Or
If it's Big Aaron on the phone, you better get ready to talk for 3 hours.
Yeah, buddy. You better call him in the morning because you got all day to talk.
Yeah, you got all day for that conversation.
Yep.
Yep. That's definitely mine. For sure.
That's a good one. Yeah, definitely. When you're getting into bed.
Yeah. Do I ignore this call, or is it close enough to bed that they're going to think I'm asleep, or are they going to think they definitely saw that I called? I just ignored them.
And to be honest, too, sometimes you're on like Instagram or Twitter or something, you're just scrolling before bed or something.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but they can see that I'm logged on.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I don't answer this phone call, they're like, bro, you were on IG until 2 a.m., brother.
No, I was fast asleep.
Bro,
I just left the app open.
I fell asleep with my phone on, so it was just playing the same reel over and over and over again.
I just gave this guy 1 million views on his reel, bro. That's it. Oh man,
I mean, some people could do that for the
Sounds
Barn
like
Burner
one.
podcast. I wouldn't complain.
wouldn't hate it. Wouldn't hate it. All right, Avery.
Would not be
Pick
a
number
bad
4.
gig there. My number 4 would be. This is tough. I have 2.
I'm surprised you have 2.
I would say while you're taking a shower.
I thought you were about to say something else. I was about to say you already picked that.
Hey,
That's already picked, brother. That was your first pick. No, but like you're in the shower and you leave your phone out, like
And it
on
stopped-
the
bro, it stops
counter
the
or
music?
something. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean,
And
you
you're
just
literally
wasted.
like all lathered up with soap, and there's soap from neck to toe. You step out of the shower, it's like you look like a marshmallow man because you got suds all over you.
You're slipping, sliding.
Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh man.
I
I don't know that I've ever answered a phone call in the shower. To be honest with you.
No, I don't. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know the last time I was called, like, while I was in the shower. I also take, like, 2-second showers, so.
That's fair. I used to get, like, when I first moved out, like, my mom and dad would call for something. Like, hey, where was this at or something? Or whatever. And I used, when you're younger, you get in trouble for not answering your parents' phone calls, obviously.
Bro was scared.
I was like,
he's gonna get beat.
Bro is terrified. That's why bro was struggling with stuttering for so long.
For real. For real.
Bro
I was
thought he
getting
was about to
lashed.
get teed up.
Fred don't play, bro.
He does not.
No, it's a good one. Dude, that's annoying when the music's playing, it's hitting, you're soaped up, somebody calls, and you waste 17 seconds of a...
You're mid falsetto.
Yeah,
Just
oh
hitting
yeah.
a note.
And then you
just
hear
cuts
yourself
out.
because the music stops, you're like,
Oh.
No.
That wasn't
just
me.
wanted
That
to
was the phone.
I just wanted to sing All I Ask by Adele, bro. Come on.
Oh,
All right.
All right, Jim. What's the last one?
Let's see. I'm going to go... I got two. I'm going to say while at a funeral,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially with
Yeah,
the ringer
that
on.
would be a rough one. And if it's like at a time that's really emotional too.
Oh, yeah. It's quiet. Oh, man.
Oh shoot.
That's a bummer right there.
Yeah, not a good look.
You might as
Not a
well just
great
leave
look.
after that because you're going to get kicked
That
You might
out.
as well
That
pack
was
it up.
somewhat
Pack it
what
up,
my
buddy.
fourth pick
You
was
might as
gonna
well pick. You might as well pick out another casket.
Yeah.
instead.
You might as well go
Yeah.
hop in that open casket up there.
Oh
You are
man.
cooked.
And for that reason, I never have my ringer on, ever.
Yeah, never.
Always
Never.
on vibrate.
Well, the tough thing is like in the hospital, I have to have my ringer on because I can't miss calls or text messages and stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I've got it on and then I'll forget it's on. I usually turn it off when I leave if I remember, but oftentimes don't.
I don't even have
it's
my
still on.
my
Sound
but
on?
what do you call it? The
It's like
the
a sound
buzz?
button. Oh, so you don't want me to vibrate either?
Yeah.
Yeah, the vibrate. Jeez, I couldn't remember. I don't even have that on because when I was younger, I've always had it off. Because when I was younger, our mom was such a stickler on phones, like being on your phone while at home, that she could hear the vibrate. Like if we were sitting on the couch or something, it would vibrate. She would hear it and like look over. I'd be like,
She would.
not me. So I had to keep
Wasn't
the
mine.
vibrate
I
off.
think it was Jessica's old phone that's stuck in the couch or something. It's not mine.
That was her, I swear. It wasn't me.
I went the other
come
way.
get your darn phone.
Yeah.
You know what mom thinks about that?
phone from in here. Come on.
Why would
I
you do
went
something like
the
that?
other. I went the other way in complete defiance, and I turned the strobe light on and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's me.
That's me.
Lights up the room.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Just flashbanger.
I remember the first time I ever saw that on a phone, the strobe. Jordyn, me and you were in Brenham, Texas, at a movie theater. We were watching one of the Planet of the Apes movies. I can't remember which one it was.
One of the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're sitting there, and you have your phone on your lap, like face down, and it's in the middle of the movie, and you get a call, and it starts flashing. And you go, whoa.
No.
I said, what's going on? What is this?
Hey, who's attacking us?
Hey, keep it down during the movie.
Yeah. Boo.
You just give your phone to the person in front of you.
I
Why would
still-
you have your phone like this in the
Yeah. You
theater,
idiot.
bro?
You moron. I still, to this day, have the strobe light on, though. It still goes on.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
that way the nurse can find it. Like
I know.
it's literally
Right there.
it's literally
See the light?
showing you right where it's at.
See the light? It's right there.
You're about to see the light if you don't answer this phone call.
Yeah, I'm about to knock some sense into you.
Oh
Man, okay. Well, my last one is when you're in the deer stand.
Oh yeah.
Especially if it's on loud. It's no good. You're 3 or 4 hours into a sit.
All
Finally,
wasted.
everything's kind of settled back in. You're like, okay, might be hearing some stuff, probably squirrels. But you never know. Something's got to start moving in here sooner or later. The sun is just rising. It's up a little bit. You're like, this is perfect time of day. This is when we've seen them on the cams. Here they come. All of a sudden, phone call. Yep. Just blast into the forest. And you're like, well.
And you hear a deer spook.
That's chalked. That's chalked.
Yep.
My question is, how on the flip
So, yeah.
do deers get startled by a stick breaking, but when you're driving towards them at high rates of speed, they're just like this? They hear a horn. They're like, what is that?
You guys hear something?
That noise. That noise? You guys hear that?
It's getting closer.
Is it
I
getting
wonder
closer?
what that is.
Boom! Boom! Then they see the light. Then they actually see the light.
And that they see me pulling out my card to pay for the damages.
The raccoon, bro.
No, for real. I haven't fixed that. I'm not fixing it. No shot.
I'm leaving it.
It's fine. It works fine without it. So.
Oh man, raccoon. That's the same thing that happened to Malachi in my car.
Yep. I gotta fix that
whacked
too.
the raccoon. Smoked one of those fog lights off of there.
The plastic on the bottom's coming down.
Yeah.
It's got to be clipped back in. All right. I'll go over these real quick, and then people can vote. We'll put it up on the Instagram. Jordyn had, during a conversation with an important person, while an important person's calling, at church, while in the operating room, and in the deer stand, Avery had, while taking a poop, doing something important, like taking your dog out, attempting to fall asleep, and taking a shower. And I had, while getting arrested, during your driver's license test, during a firefight in Afghanistan, or at a funeral. So, Avery, were you...
An honorable mention for me would have been similar to Avery's, but it's like as soon as you get in your car,
Yeah.
bro, and especially after a long day, I just want to sit in silence sometimes.
Yeah.
And then somebody calls, and I'm like...
Or like when you try to call somebody on the way home because you're feeling a little social, but then when you get home, there's the social is the clock.
You're like
going out.
2 minutes from home, and they call.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
Or you just sit down. You're like, you just got whatever drink you're gonna drink, a Dr Pepper Zero or Clear American or whatever. You're sitting at the couch, like, oh man, it's been a long day. And you're like, dude,
you gotta be kidding me.
Or one of the worst too is if you're feeling social, you get in the car, you call somebody, they don't pick up, so then you call somebody else, they answer, and then 2 minutes into the conversation, the person you originally called calls.
yep,
Yeah.
And you're like, shoot.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Avery, you have any honorable mentions? I know you didn't have any prepared, but
I would say, in a meeting. I mean, I feel like that's
Sure.
obvious. Like you're in the middle of a meeting that,
Yep.
and it's one of the ones
One of my other ones.
you don't want to be at too. It's like you're in a meeting you don't want to be at, or the part of the meeting that you should pay attention to, but
Right.
your phone's bzz, 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 you know. I
Yeah.
would say that too.
I had, while having a conversation with POTUS, President of the United States,
Yeah, that might
Bonnie
be bad.
T, that'd be a bad
Bad
time.
plan.
That'd be a bad time. While getting a lecture from your mom, so it's pretty common that happened because I was getting a lecture, most of the time.
Hourly.
Yep.
Hourly.
I did have on the operating table, so not the surgeon part, but me being the one on the operating table. Not that I would have my phone with me, but during an exam in college,
Yeah.
I had a teacher this semester that didn't let us have our phone on our body at all or any watches on either. And if we did, we were automatically considered cheating.
Was that during tests or it was?
Yeah.
Are you going to school in Russia or something?
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, whenever we went in for class, she had to see that our phone was in our bag, and then we'd have to take our watch off and put it in our bag.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think that's pretty standard. We had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Avery just didn't go to a real college.
Yeah,
Facts.
for real.
Facts.
Oh, man.
And I'm not complaining because I have my phone every single time. And actually, we cheated on
I
our
did cheat.
macroeconomics final.
Hold on, Avery, hold on.
And
Hey,
actually, I
you're-
did use it to cheat.
if you're from Bethany College, please turn this off.
No, they can hear it because my whole class did. We had 46 kids in the class, and we found it was kind of like a math way for anything. So we just type in the question, and there was no proctor. So we just typed it in, and we all had a group chain email. We're like, hey, do not get 100% on it. Sure
Yeah.
enough, test results come back. Like 6 people got 100. We're like, dude,
Idiots.
you're an absolute idiot.
Idiots. We
Like
man,
People
maybe
who
that
just can't help themselves.
I
Our
had
professor
me and
was like,
Maddie had a
Gosh, dog, you guys did a great job on this one.
hey,
You
give
guys
yourself
are
a hand.
amazing.
I must have done a great job teaching you. We're like, yeah, thanks.
You guys are all stars.
Oh man.
He's like sitting there grading them at night. He's like, wait a second, do I have a bunch of savants in this class?
Or am I
Why
the greatest
teaching?
professor ever?
Yeah.
He goes to the provost. I need a raise right now. Do you see my test scores?
You see this class?
Look at these results. Look
is
at these
incredible.
results.
Oh man. Me and Maddie had a accounting class at Washburn, and the semester before, the class was caught cheating on quizzes because we had a quiz. It was like every class or every other class was like a 10-question quiz, and so then we had to have proctored quizzes because the class right before us, the semester before us, was caught cheating.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that was
They
a
weren't
bummer.
doing a good enough
Love
job.
when they we gotta love when they ruin it for everybody.
Yep.
We had people in my first year of medical school that were apparently doing some fraudulent things, and we had just like when we first got to medical school, we were assigned you were assigned seats when you walked in. So you walked in, they gave you a piece of scratch paper for anything that you wanted to like write down on the scratch paper from memory, and then it had a seat assignment in the top corner, and we had gotten to the point to where they stopped assigning seats, and then there was a group of them that were like accused of some sort of
Idiots.
fraudulent behavior.
Imagine getting
Ruined
that
it for
far
everybody.
just to cheat like that.
I know. There was apparently like classes before us too that would store like cheat sheets in the bathroom, and then they would go to the bathroom. And the janitor said that we became pretty good friends with the janitor there. Shout out Eddie.
Come on, Eddie.
And he was like, dude, I would walk in this bathroom and there would just be cheat notes everywhere in the stalls. And so then he had to report it to the school. And so then the school was like, okay, then proctors have to go to the bathroom with you. So anytime that you had to go to the bathroom during an exam, somebody would go in the bathroom with you.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cracked.
That's shout out to Eddie, man, standing up for justice.
Shout out Eddie.
Sheesh.
Shout out Eddie, dude.
Come on, man.
Eddie's holding it down. He and Bruce. Bruce is
No,
the security
Eddie's-
guard that was there all the time. That was on knocking
Eddie's
on
literally
death's
saving
doorstep,
lives.
dude.
Eddie is.
Yeah,
No, I was
literally.
just going to say that. Eddie is saving lives because we don't have idiots as doctors now.
He's literally saved lives. You're like talking
and then
trash to
Brucey.
that doctor. He's a doctor later on. You're like, what? You need to go look it up real quick.
You
Can't
go to the
remember.
bathroom,
Yeah.
bud.
You need to go use the toilet.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? You're not going to find anything in there, buddy. This is the real world. You're cooked.
Yeah.
You are toast. You are actually toast.
Oh,
No,
man.
you'd be surprised. Yeah, everybody would be surprised how many people like when they go see a patient and they come back out, they have to Google stuff.
Oh, I'm
And you're
sure.
like, oh, buddy.
You think this generation coming up, like my generation or even a little bit younger, is you think the world's screwed when they get into jobs because of COVID?
Bro, because of COVID and like the AI stuff.
Yeah.
The AI stuff makes things so much easier now because you
But
can
with-
just
yeah,
can
that's
just put
true.
questions and stuff in there.
Well,
Yeah,
with COVID, like they didn't in high school, they didn't have to learn anything. It was all online.
Right.
They didn't have to do
Yeah.
anything at all.
they still don't. They still don't. They use AI. They
Yeah.
put everything in
Yeah,
AI.
ChatGPT's cracked, bro.
Get all the answers for it. Yep. That's why like even the class below us, like our class had what was it like 96% pass rate on step one, and then the class that was after us on step one was like 73%.
Yeesh.
Woof.
It was bad. It was bad. It was terrible.
Bunch of COVID kids.
Honestly,
Dummies.
it was
Bunch of
bad
iPad kids.
deal.
Literally.
All right, Dan, you got any honorable mentions for when's the worst time to receive a phone call?
He's like, yeah, I'm in the middle of the middle of a fist fight with one of my psychiatric patients.
While what? While what? Yeah.
Already took that one, buddy.
There we
Sorry.
said that one.
Wait, what'd he say?
While taking a dump. He didn't say dump though. He said a schnitzel.
We said while in the OR. We said while in a deer stand, when you're going to sleep, when you're taking a poop,
Funeral.
in Afghanistan.
Not a funeral.
He goes.
but just-
Well, okay. He goes. Oh, the worst time would be when your phone goes off and it has some terrible ringtone, and you're telling a patient they have an incurable disease.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like that's happened once or twice.
Bro went 100 on that one.
He said, "You know what? I could go a multitude of ways here. How about?
Can you imagine?
How
You're
about
like,
let's make it personal."
yeah, you're telling the patient they have 3 days to live, and your phone just starts.
Your phone's going
dinging.
off. Hold on. I need to take this.
If you could pause right there, I really have to take this. I
Hold on.
apologize.
Hold that.
Sorry.
Hold that thought.
Sorry for your diagnoses, but
Yes.
got to take this one.
This is important.
You might want to get on the phone as well.
Yeah.
You also may want to call some people. You may want to get your affairs in order.
Oh man.
Uh,
All right.
cooked on that one.
Before we wrap this up, I got one more game ish. We're gonna do a blind top 5. So, for those of you who don't know, I have 5 things here. Jordyn and Avery. So you guys are gonna have to rank them, but you guys have to agree on where to put them, and they won't
Okay.
know what's coming next. So
Jordan, we got this, brother.
yeah.
it's
Rough
a
cook.
pretty simple one, but the subject is things to spread. I put on a toaster, on toast.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
All right. So 1 through 5. Number 1 is gonna be Nutella.
Bro.
So let's hear it. So, think out loud.
Nutella's gangster. You can put Nutella on anything. You could put Nutella on a dog turd, and I'd be okay with it.
I'm popping that thing in.
So you're thinking 2 or 1?
Whew.
What do you think,
I mean,
Avery?
what's
You like
better?
Nutella?
What's better than
Nutella's
yeah? Are
solid.
you a Nutella fan?
Nutella's
Yeah,
solid.
Nutella's nice. Nutella's
I would say it'd be 2
And
or
what-
3 for me. But
because
Dang.
2 or 3. What's one? If you say butter, I'm gonna lose it.
Avery's like, I prefer nothing, actually.
jam. I mean, jam is pretty darn good, brother. Or
Better
some
than
jelly.
Nutella?
In terms of nostalgia and goodness, yes.
Avery, are you putting Nutella on your pancakes or anything? You ever done
I
that?
don't really
yeah,
eat Nutella that much anyway.
Yeah, I'm lathering those pancakes, baby.
Yeah. Bro thinks he's healthy. Jeez.
I go peanut butter
Well,
myself.
peanut butter. Oh yeah, peanut butter is solid too. Let's see. What are the other options that we could have here? We could have something like a cinnamon butter. That would be like apple cinnamon butter.
Yeah.
What else is he gonna have in here? Like peanut butter is probably maybe in this. What's the Australian stuff they put on toast? Vegemite.
Is that what it is? I know what you're
I've
talking
never
about.
had
Yeah.
Vegemite before.
Yeah,
So-
Vegemite. Yeah. Well, Jonah didn't immediately say it, so it's
Yeah.
probably not in
Yeah,
there.
that was a good one.
Man. What else? I guess if like jam or peanut butter comes up, could go 1 there, but otherwise Nutella's like top dog. I'd go 2. I think 2's safe. Yeah,
Okay, we'll go 2.
You want to put it at 2, Avery?
2.
lock it
Ooh.
in.
All right. Next, we're going to go butter. Straight butter.
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, I'm assuming peanut butter's in here somewhere. Bro, he could come out with some weird stuff though, and if we
Yeah, so
get
you gotta go
caught
through-
putting peanut
I would
butter
say
at
3.
3 or 4. Just regular old butter. Yeah, I'll go regular old butter at 3.
3.
It's solid. It's solid. It's nice.
It's
It's a
a good
mainstay.
all-around player.
It's been in the
He's a
league
good,
for a while.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good 3.
Yep.
Yeah, a good 3 guard.
He plays 3 and he's a 3 and D.
The
Yep.
plug and play guy. Yeah.
Yep, sure.
Yep.
He's a system player.
Yeah. Solid
right.
6 man of the year.
Kind of like
He's
Tom
Lou
Brady.
Williams, bro.
System player.
Next, so you got Nutella at 2, or regular butter at 3. Gonna go strawberry jam.
Ooh.
See, bro, I don't know. Strawberry versus grape versus peach. I'm putting peach on above all of them.
Okay.
But a nice strawberry jam is nice.
Avery, what's your favorite jam?
Yeah, what is yeah?
I would say like a mixed berry jam, but I also like
Yeah.
apple. I mean, strawberry's good. I'm not a huge peach guy, but it's still really good.
Yeah, a peach jam. Stuff
Blueberry
can't-
jam
grape's
is
not
fire.
great as a jam. Yeah, grape's okay. Grape's not like fantastic. It does the job, but
Yeah,
Definitely
strawberry
not
jam's
top
fire
jam.
though. I will say.
yeah, strawberry jam's nice. Because we got 2 more left after this.
You got the 1, 4, and 5 spot open.
What are the odds that peanut butter is in there?
There are some odds. Definitely
Good input.
higher
Thank
than
you.
Good.
Thank
higher
you.
than 0.
Bro's thinking hard.
Bro said they are there. There are odds. Shoot.
I would say 1, but I mean,
For the jam, put the jam at 1.
yeah.
You grabbing jam before peanut butter?
If I'm having toast, probably. Like if I'm putting something
Really?
else on the toast, yes, I'll probably pick peanut butter. Because you could put both of them together technically. That'd be delicious.
That's true. It would be safe to put the jam at 1.
We can put it at 4, but 5 is out of the picture.
I-
'Cause 5 is crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely not 5. Yeah, something cracked is still in this list. That's going at 5. I thought for sure Vegemite was going to come out somewhere.
Vegemite.
Or like lard or something. Or I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's butter, so.
But not as tasty.
If we're gonna, let's not be safe. Let's put it at 4. Let's put it at 4.
Okay.
Let's see what our last
Let's do
2
it.
are.
4.
Boy,
Strawberry.
we might be cooked here. If these last 2 are booty,
Yeah, we're definitely fried. If that's the case. It could be both bad pick. Or a 1 good pick, 1 bad pick.
Next, we're gonna go raspberry jam.
oh, we got a couple jams here. Okay.
Not blue raspberry.
Definitely
blue raz.
I
The
think I've
raspberry
had,
jam is good.
I think I've had raspberry jam like twice in my life.
It is good though. It is good.
Solid. Yeah.
Got the little seeds in it.
Mm-hmm. But if strawberry can't go 1, then raspberry can't
Raspberry
go 1.
can't go 1.
That's what I'm thinking.
But what if, bro? If that last pick is something wild like avocado or something. Because avocado toast is not awesome. There's
No,
some
it's-
people that love it, but
It's good, but you got to add
Not
like
me.
an egg to it or something to help.
An egg.
I won't eat it
an
by
egg,
itself.
tomato.
Yeah, I can't eat it
Yeah.
by itself. I mean, I guess I could, but I wouldn't pick that out.
So we're going with the raspberry jam at 5.
That's the route we kind of have to take currently. I mean, or we could be extremely safe because raspberry is good.
Yeah, it's good, and it's a
And-
jam. I'm
And
for sure toasting a few slices of that.
yeah, and you put it at 1. I mean,
But if peanut butter's last,
yeah, we're
especially
not
if it's
looking
crunchy peanut butter, if it's crunchy peanut butter,
we're not looking good if that's the case.
Avery, you like crunchy or creamy better?
Depending on what I'm eating.
Toast.
Well, it's toast.
Yeah. Well, you just asked about peanut butter. You didn't say on toast, brother.
I know.
On toast, probably crunchy, just because it adds
Yeah.
some more
Yeah.
texture. But like,
Some
if, you know,
pizzazz.
if I'm mixing peanut butter in something, I'm not putting crunchy peanut butter
Yeah, fair.
in like a protein shake or something. That's wild.
That is crazy business.
We can go
What's the
one.
verdict?
5 or 1.
Yeah,
Are we putting it at 1?
we're putting it at 1.
One it
Putting it at
is.
1. Raspberry jam at 1.
It's
Rasp.
definitely peanut butter or cooked.
Very jam.
If peanut
right.
butter's the last one, I'm gonna scream.
Just to recap, we got raspberry jam at 1, Nutella at 2, butter 3, strawberry jam 4. Last but not least, what I have here, and it's written down, I'm not changing it, avocado.
Yeah.
That's
Bang.
crazy. That
Bang,
you
bang,
That's wild that you
bang.
guessed that.
Thank goodness, dude.
I actually had
I mean-
I had peanut butter on there too, and I switched it right before we started.
It's not the
There's
perfect
gonna be some
draft,
people
but it definitely worked
That's
out pretty
not
well.
bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's a nice draft. I mean, if I changed anything, I'd probably put the Nutella at 1, and
Fair.
then the jams, and then the butter, and then the avocado.
Yeah, so it wasn't too far off.
Avery, what would you go if you had your say?
I would say strawberry jam, then probably Nutella, then raspberry jam, butter, avocado. That's what
There
I
you
would
go.
put.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you said avocado and it was on there.
Yeah,
Avocado toast is
avocado's not
cheap,
great.
bro.
There's going to be some people that rage about that, but avocados on toast are not awesome.
Cheap.
Not
Yeah,
that
that-
texture.
But
is
it's
awesome.
but it's not like one of the worst things ever. But on this list, it's definitely 5.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's-
it's definitely,
you-
It could be
definitely
10 on this list, bro.
If you're a logical thinking human being,
there's-
it's definitely 5. All those things are better.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Without
Even
question.
just butter.
Yeah. And how
Yeah.
many times have you had
Yeah,
just
I mean-
buttered toast back in the day?
Oh,
A
yeah.
trillion times.
Elite.
So many.
Or you have like
Nostalgic.
hamburger helper with butter bread, brother.
Okay, I was just about to ask, is it considered toast, like, technically if it's a roll with butter? Would that not be the same thing? Like a croissant that's been warmed up and toasted and you put butter on it? Is that considered toast?
No,
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
no,
but
toast is a slice of bread. Yeah.
Mm. Well, there we go. That's a blind top 5, folks.
Pretty good draft. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
what I used to do too is butter toast with cinnamon on it.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
crack.
Yeah.
That is elite
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
That is crack.
That goes hard. That goes hard.
Maybe some honey on there too. Yes, sir.
Bro, you
Dude,
said...
so you do marshmallow peanut butter and honey?
Oh yeah.
Dude, forget about it.
I used to
Yeah,
like,
it.
Jordan, when we would go to Uncle Joey's, I loved going there to make toast because they had a cinnamon sugar mixture.
It was just like cinnamon toast crunch sprinkle.
Yeah, yeah. It was like not cinnamon by itself or sugar by itself. Like it was already mixed. And you could throw butter on there,
Yeah.
throw that thing on there. Knock me out, bro.
My morning.
Phew.
cook. See you guys in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing done.
Well, here we go. Good episode. Avery, how'd you like the draft? Were you nervous?
No, because I figured it out pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Well, that's because I cooked it. No, it's because I cooked it. With the police call, I said, "I'm taking that call."
Yeah.
Or no, it was with the it was in the bathroom. It was in the bathroom.
I mean,
Or whatever.
I-
No, what was it? It was one or the other. One of those two. I was like, I'm taking that call. I was like, shoot.
That's right. It's still fun.
Now,
'cause he has no idea.
all you need to do for like one of your reels now on Instagram is play that clip. Be like, I'm taking that call, and then cut it to the clip of like all the people that are like, they hit their forehead, and the whole
Yeah.
crowd hits their forehead.
That's funny.
That's good. I'll have to do that. Well, there we go. Next time we'll do it again, a draft like that sometime, and then you'll have no idea the entire time, and you just got to come up with some wild guesses.
I am pretty good
Yeah.
at the game Chameleon, so that helps. If you guys have ever played that before,
No, don't know what you're talking about.
I've explained it to you, Jonah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
But you-
I think I remember you saying.
So if you have 6 players, you give out 6 cards, and one's the chameleon, and you roll dice, and there's certain
You gotta
numbers
fit
on a topic, and you have to look for that. Like it's A3, so you have to go to the A down 3, and that's what you guys are giving a one-word description of, I guess.
Yeah,
Mm.
and you got to fit in with it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool.
That's fun.
I usually
Kinda
go the
like,
vague route
categories.
because I usually go the vague route because it usually, if I am the chameleon
Play
and
it
I
safe.
go vague the whole time, they really don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a good time.
That's
All
true.
right. Well, good time. Good pod.
Yep.
Good
So
episode.
wrap. Thanks for
Episode,
having me on, fellas.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Episode 74.
Down the hatch.
In the bag.
Already at 74. That's
The
crazy.
Juwan Taylor episode. Good thing we didn't
Amen, bro.
start.
Hey, go Chiefs, baby.
For real.
We'll have. Let's see. No, this is the episode before
Yep.
the Chiefs play.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we'll have one more before, probably. They play on Monday.
Recorded. Yeah.
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 But it'll post the day after.
We'll talk predictions then.
Yep.
So,
Yes, sir.
all right, folks. Thanks for hanging around.
All right,
Yeah, y'all
fellas.
take care.
Have a good weekend.
Hope
You
you
as
guys have a
well.
good one.
Enjoy yourself.
Catch you guys next time.
All right, peace.
See ya.
Peace.